Welcome to this lesson. We are now preparing for our photo shoot tomorrow. So this is what happens the day before the photo shoot. Number 1, I create a shot list. I create check boxes of the shots that the client expects and wants. And I make sure I go through all of it. And I counter check it with my props and my backdrops. I have one written down on this index card, and I have one on my phone for backup. Creating a shot list is very important when doing photo shoots to make sure you don't forget or miss anything. Next, I prepare and pack my props. I will be using this mega box for the props. So starting with the plates, I am wrapping each plate using this yellow paper to make sure they won't break during transit, especially the porcelain ones. So we are done with the props, all packed and ready to go. Next will be the equipment or the gear. I have my to bring list here, so I will not miss anything. So yes, it is very important to write everything down, have a list, and stay organized. I will be using and bringing this box. This is actually where I store my cameras and lenses. I have a dehumidifier device inside so the camera and lenses will not develop moist and molds. I will just make sure I have everything I need inside. So first will be the camera. Then lenses. The macro lens is the most important. Later on, I will show you why I could not stop talking about my macro lens. Next will be extra batteries. You don't want to run out of battery when shooting. That's a no-no. Related to extra batteries are chargers. Just in case my extra batteries are not enough, I can charge the spare ones while I am shooting. Next, SD cards. I have one already installed in my camera, so that's good, but I also bring an extra just to be sure. This brush to clean the lens cover to protect the lenses, and that is it for this box. Next on my list is the tripod. I have monopods and this tripod, but for this shoot, I will be using this tripod only. Later in the photo shoot, you will see why I love this tripod. So making sure I pack this too. Finally, my lighting setup. Okay, I am still deciding if I will reassemble the whole thing. This lighting setup is my favorite. You can definitely stick with natural lighting, which is light from the sun when starting out, but you can consider using artificial lighting like this because it is more manageable, it is predictable, and honestly easier to work with when doing commercial food photography. This is a Godox SL60W with a 120cm octagon softbox Bowens mount ring with grid. I really saved up for this setup, but honestly, it's not that expensive and it's worth it if you are serious about food photography. And it's not limited to just food. You can also use it for product photography, for studio portraits, and I personally use it for all my video lessons here on Skillshare. Okay, my husband suggested that I just remove the light with the octagon softbox and put it in the car this way, so it will be easier to assemble once we are at the location. So making sure I get the light stand as well, and finally my reflectors. Don't you worry, later on I will explain further why these reflectors are important. The next lesson is photo shoot day. Yay! See you there!